It's the perfect one.
Isn't it?
Look at it.
Oh
my God, we did it. We did it.
I wrote 50 other dentists that didn't respond to me to see if they had programs, not necessarily for free, but just...
You weren't even asking for free. You were just begging for help. We just decided if we were going to do it, we would do it for free. Because we didn't know if we could do it.
Hello, my name is Christina Serta. I am 36 years old. I am a mother of 5 from San Antonio, Texas. I currently work full-time as an insurance agent from home, and I also go to school full-time. I'm in the process of finishing my master's degree, and I will be graduating next year. I started having teeth problems in my early 30s, but things really changed for me in 2018. I woke up in an excruciating amount of pain. I went to the emergency dentist to find out that I had a total of 10 abscesses in my upper gum, and then I needed an alveoplasty as well as 7 teeth extracted immediately because of the severity of the infection. At the time, I didn't think about the aesthetics of it, but when I got home, I quickly realized what my new reality was, and that I could never smile. Since 2018, I have lived in shame and embarrassment. I avoid going to Zoom meetings for work. I avoid family functions. I didn't attend my bachelor's degree graduation because I didn't want to smile. I didn't want to show my face. I didn't want to talk, and I didn't want people to have to see my teeth that were missing. A smile makeover would mean the world to me. It would mean the world to my family. I just want to feel proud again. I appreciate you considering me, and I would love an opportunity to be able to go to my master's degree graduation and smile and take pictures and not worry about others judging me. Thank you for your time.
Hey guys, today we're in San Antonio, Texas. I'm live at the Alamo. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the Alamo right there behind me. We're here to do a vlog, and it's a pretty important vlog, but tonight we wanted to see the city, and the first thing we wanted to do was come by and see the Alamo. Guys, I wanted to tell you something. I learned a statistic on the way down. 50% of adults over the age of 30 have some degree of bacteria and decay. The lady that we're going to see here tomorrow is just 36 years old. She's done everything she can do to put herself on a path to care. When you give someone a new smile, you put them on a path to care. It's important to me that I say that, and let me tell you why. Because when they see themselves with a perfect, amazing smile, they want to do everything they can. This young lady's already done a lot of things, but doing all those things cost her her dignity. This is the first vlog I've ever done where I really believe I'm delivering someone their dignity back. I hope that's true. This should be fun. I can't wait to tell you the story tomorrow. She's missing a lot of teeth. Guys, it costs a lot of money to rebuild a smile at a high level with a cosmetic dentist. It's just a fact. There ought to be a choice. You ought to have something that doesn't cost you your dignity. And I hope that's what we're able to show. But before we get started, I want to take a second and say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. It's going to be Christmas Eve in a couple of days. And that's why we want to do this vlog. Her sister's got a wedding in April. She actually graduates in May. And she said, I'd like to walk the stage with a smile. And then she said, I'd like to attend my sister's wedding with a smile. Guys, I don't think that's a freaking luxury. Guys, I found out she had 5 babies. 5 babies at Christmas time need to see their mom smile. So we're here at Christmas time, and it's already a happy holiday for me. If I don't get anything else for Christmas, I want to make this lady smile. Whew. Wow, I can't wait to do this vlog. I need you to follow me tomorrow. Thank you this year for watching my content. This is the reason why I do what I do. I can't wait. Guys, I hope we nail it. And I hope all the money that she never has to give to a cosmetic dentist goes to Disneyland, goes to those babies. And I hope for the first time, her kids see her genuinely freaking happy on Christmas morning with a smile they haven't seen, mostly never seen. From San Antonio, Texas. This is the reason why we do what we do. Follow me.
in 2018, I got a really bad infection in my front gum, where I had to have all 7 of my front teeth removed. At the time, I wasn't too concerned about the aesthetics, but more concerned about getting the infection out. A couple days after that wore off, it was hard. I looked at myself and it wasn't the same me. I have 5 kids. They were very supported for me. That's why I wanted to bring them here today. They've been with me through this journey. They've seen me cry and feel embarrassed, and I have the best family. They always tell me, Mom, you're beautiful, regardless. And when they heard about this opportunity, they were just so excited for me. I'm ecstatic just because I know the work that Bil does. I've seen different ads for things like Pop-On Veneers, Insta Smile. Actually, unfortunately invested in Insta Smile, and what I got back was some cartoon-like teeth. Unfortunately, they just didn't work, and I think I paid about $500 or $600, and at that point, kind of wish that I would have went with you guys first, because you were very highly recommended, but the price point was a little bit higher. But I can now see why, after seeing all of the beautiful smiles that Bil has created. Absolutely gorgeous. The craftsmanship and detail is amazing. I was considering going to Mexico in a few years once I collected enough money to go have the implants done. That wasn't my first choice, because I have teeth that are already fixed, and I didn't want to rip out any more teeth. But I've seen those beautiful smile makeovers, and when I reached out on YouTube and he actually responded, I was just so impressed. A CEO would take the time to listen to someone like me and hear my story.
Hey guys, good morning. Today we showed up at the salon. I haven't met this young lady yet, but she is getting her hair done, getting her makeup done. I thought it was pretty unique that the way we found this salon, it's kind of next door to a cosmetic dentist. And to me, that's kind of weird, because you just wouldn't think that someone would be improving their smile at a hair salon. This little spa's nice, but it's next door to a dentist. And this lady couldn't go next door. I can't wait to meet her. Her hair's done. They're sending me pictures saying she's almost done. So I'm gonna walk in and meet her. I haven't met her, and she hasn't met me. And let's just hope for the best. Follow me, guys. How are you doing?
I'm feeling like $1,000,000. I was telling him I haven't smiled so much in so long, and it's just full of joy.
I gotta tell you, first of all, you look amazing. I'm very thankful to the lady on my staff. She's the one that was adamant about us doing this. I guess you guys had an email rapport. We were planning on doing this in May.
Wow.
Because you said that
Graduation next year.
You had a graduation for your master's degree in criminal. We said, maybe we can fit that in. The bad thing is a lot of people don't know that we do these New Life Smiles for people who we think we can dramatically improve their life. Tell me what you did to get here. Tell me about your journey. What all happened?
So I've always had some chips and cracks, and it's hereditary, and most of them were in the back.
You think it's from childbirth?
I think
Having
so.
5 babies back to back.
I think so. I was determined to not be a statistic. I had 5 kids, and I wanted to show my kids that despite your circumstances, that you can do better for yourself. And I think that I've shown that to them. I went first for my associates. I said, let me go another step, and I went for my bachelor's, and I'm here halfway through my master's degree.
You get your master's in May, and we're gonna have a smile in May. We're gonna go to our sister's wedding in April, right? And we're gonna smile, hopefully. There's always a chance we might have to do something. But this was a pretty challenging case. What happened when you went to the dentist?
So initially, I've had abscesses before. I've had chipped teeth, and I had an abscess on this tooth before. But one day I was just getting this penetrating pain on this top gum. And so I'm like, oh, it's probably another abscess. It'll go away in a couple of days. It got worse and worse and worse. Until one day I woke up and I couldn't tolerate the pain anymore. So I went to one of those weekend emergency dentists, and they did some x-rays, and they said, we've had a problem. You have 7 abscesses in your teeth.
From a facial point of view, did they look bad?
No.
They didn't look bad at all.
Yeah, you couldn't tell. I just knew I was in pain. It wasn't swollen or anything like that. When they showed me on the x-rays all of the abscesses, I was just in shock. And their main concern was that it was getting close to my sinus cavity, and that was to burst. And
So you went because you were in pain, but your smile looked fine.
well, no, my teeth were already kind of chipped and cracked.
Okay.
But they were manageable. I mean, I could do things like...
You weren't embarrassed.
Not as much, just because I would do things like, I don't know if you've seen those press-on veneers.
Yeah.
I would use those temporarily. At this point, they don't really work for me because of the amount of missing teeth that I have. But it wasn't as bad. And then they said, we need to have this done like immediately. You need to get these abscesses out. And so they said, you know, you have great insurance, but it's not going to cover everything. It's going to be about $4 grand. I went home and talked to my husband, and I told him, you know, they're pretty concerned about this, and so we pulled whatever money we had out of our savings, borrowed money, because they wanted to do it the very next day, and I knew that they were going to be pulling out all 7 teeth. I was a little shocked to hear that, but I think my main concern was the infection. I wasn't thinking about the aesthetics of it.
I was positive when I heard your story that you walked in to get a fix from pain and trauma. You didn't realize that that day part of the cost was going to be your dignity. Because when you went home, they were gone.
They were gone.
So you healed for a couple weeks.
Yeah, because we had to do a bone graft and bone shaving and all
And so
that.
every day after the pain was gone, you realized, oh my God, I left my dignity. Like, I can't go outside. And then that was going to be more of a cost.
Once I felt, once the pain went away, because I was in bed probably the first and second day, I went to go look at myself in the mirror, and
You had to go, oh my God, what did I do?
it wasn't me. It wasn't me. That was really hard.
I get it.
It put me in a really bad depression to the point where I had to be on antidepressants.
Because you were married. I mean, you were married to 5 kids. You got teachers to meet. You got to check on their friends. All of a sudden, in one day, you would rather have the pain than the loss of dignity. And so your babies have been seeing you improvise, right, with one hand.
Or I just, that's my smile.
And you can't wait to get back to smiling.
So I actually, I was at the point where I said I need to take care of my teeth. And so I went and started getting all of my cavities taken care of, and I did that, and I was at the point where I was about to get my partial denture on top and the bottom. When I saw what they were going to give me, I was a little concerned because it was all metal. It looked really bad. I got COVID and missed my appointment, and they kicked me out of the program. And so I had no other option. Every other dentist wanted to take out all of my teeth.
They give you dentures at 36 years old, and you weren't ready for that. I hope you've seen some of my videos where people come to me and they said, can I just try this because I'm just not freaking ready. And I've got 60-year-olds that say, I'm not ready. They'll just do anything. And I check on them a month, 2 months later, and they have their life. And what I see is they go on and they live life immediately. The next day they quit eating bad stuff. The next day they quit smoking. The next week. And I'm always amazed that one thing changed the corner. I think you realize that a smile's not a luxury.
You say that, but it feels like a luxury. It feels, I am so grateful, and
You have to have it. How's it a luxury when you raise your babies with it? How's it lazy when you meet your neighbors with it? I think your kids have seen you get happy because they say you've been excited, but they haven't seen you smile. So for Christmas, they're actually going to see Mom walking around smiling if this goes well. Are you nervous? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they look just like you. Come on in, guys. How long's it been since you saw your mom smile?
A long time.
This one's a lot bigger and a lot bulkier, but it's also a lot longer. I had a lot of concerns going into this. This was a very challenging case. See how much longer it is? Let's look at it. Oh, it's the perfect one.
Isn't it?
Look at it. Oh my God, we did it. We did it.
Oh my God.
See how we did?
Thank you.
I think it's the $1 million smile. Oh my God. It's bright, but it's longer. It's amazing. I can tell where all your work goes. I can tell where all your money goes.
They've been through this journey with me. They were there when I lost my teeth, and they were there when we got the email that you guys approved me. They were so excited.
I think we approved you for May. I don't know how you got moved up.
I don't know either.
What'd you do? Just keep emailing me?
I don't know. I just know that I messaged you on YouTube, and I just said, please consider me. I wrote 50 other dentists that didn't respond to me to see if they had programs, not necessarily things for free, but just.
You weren't even asking for free. You were just begging for help. We just decided if we were going to do it, we'd do it for free. Because we didn't know if we could do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a major smile. This is we did a lot.
I wrote 50 dentists to see if they had any kind of payment programs, you know, to get something. They all wanted to do full dentures and take out all my teeth and, or do implants.
We finance thousands for like $24 payments. Like everybody gets financed. I always tell people, this smile does so much when we're not around. And it's gonna do it in the future too. Like you're gonna see them go on their first date, and you're gonna see them go to their proms and their graduations. There's a lot to be done with the smile. You couldn't have done it not smiling. They didn't want their mom hiding their smile. And then I guarantee you, if they'd given you a flipper, you wouldn't have had this smile.
I agree.
Please look at it one more time. Because I promise you, you haven't synced in yet.
Perfect. They're just perfect.
They are perfect. They're actually too perfect. But you're going to make it work.
I'll make it work.
Guys, we're going to wrap it up. She looks amazing. This is why we do what we do. Merry Christmas to everybody. We have a lot to be thankful for this year.
I do.
Thank you so much. Oh, good. Give me a hug. Oh, who's your mom going to see next? Well, you're going to see your husband.
Yeah, my son is at home.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much for everything.
We did good. I think we all did good.